Yeah, he ended this.
We ain't ready yet, but we kinda are. Boone's looking up some stuff. But we're back again, and Boondocks was a freaking hitter for us. So we wanted to do a blind video comparing Boondocks with a new one Boone picked up, which we'll kind of talk about where he got it again. Chicago. And we're going to compare that against what we think was a hitter and what we think is our best, like, overall, maybe mid to bottom shelf rye. And we're going to do a little flight fight for you, compare them, and see what we think is the best.
Good.
Say it again.
And now we want knocking down so keeping your head up the water, making the way but you can temporarily lay off. Good time, easy credit rip off. Good time, scratching and surviving. Good time, hanging in the trailer. Controversial line. Good time. Anyway,
we're back again. So flight fights, I love these because it's your best way to compare what you think is the ride that good. I mean, palates are so different from a day-to-day basis. What you ate that day, how you feel that day, makes your palate change through time. Have you smoked a cigar? Did you have a different kind of food? All of it's going to change your palates. And a lot of times, truly, it's the environment you're in sometimes changes your palate as well. So that Boondocks we had here was an absolute freaking monster hitter. Mm-hmm. And we want to compare it to something new that we haven't had before. We want to compare it to the WB Saffle, which is a wild turkey product, a limited release, which we thought was absolutely fantastic when that bottle came out. A lot of people seem to agree that the WB Saffle was one of the best ryes on the market that year it came out. And Heaven Hill does a fantastic rye with their Pikesville. So it's a mid to bottom shelf rye. We're comparing to what we think is a kind of a hitter rye, something new, and the Boondocks. And we're going to see what we get here for you when we compare these.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
You want to talk about it first, or we good? Let's just do it.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Let's just do it.
We'll talk as we go.
So the only one I guess I will throw a little bit is, again, this one, the Madison, excuse me. I found that in Chicago, once again, on my lovely bourbon excursions. So we'll see how that one compares to the rest of them, but first one's up. Here we go.
For some reason, I get strawberry cheesecake on this first one.
Surprise.
That's a really good rye.
Man, speaking my glasses steam up.
Ooh. Spicy yet smooth and satisfying.
Once again, these are all ryes.
I am not
So you'll get your black pepper.
convinced on that first one anymore.
You're not?
No.
It's darker. So I should tell you right now.
I'm not 100% convinced.
It might not be. I don't know. I will say this, that it definitely still has that sweeter taste.
It does. It's got a beautiful strawberry cheesecakey type nose.
Which most ryes don't have this kind of taste to them at all.
Very fruit forward on the nose. Mm-hmm. Extremely fruit forward. Sweet. But on the finish, it hits with very faint traditional rye notes, which are very pleasant.
All right, put it down. Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Make sure you say something to go back to, just in case you need it.
Oh, yeah.
Next one. Here we go.
All right, that's not.
Nose. Really,
it's really light. It's light, though.
Lighter. I'm not getting.
I gotta stick my nose all the way down the glass.
Yeah, it's a very, very faint nose.
I get a little pepper, but it's not. Okay, I'll get a little fruit. You guys really. I'm gonna get the best sniff out of anybody for a reason, but.
Why is that, Roy? What?
I got a big ass nose.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. He said it.
I knew since I was 13.
I just get like a fresh ground pepper note, and that's really all I'm getting off this. But it's very faint.
I get some. I shouldn't be getting fruit, but this is rye.
You get whatever you get.
I want to get my mint. I want to get my mint flavor. This is rye. I'm not getting that.
It almost smells like a bourbon. Like it just smells like a general.
Well, that's pleasant.
It's not bad taste though.
No.
It tastes like.
There's another one I would buy.
So I already got a. I got a feeling it's between two of them right now. I got to see though, but I already got a feeling which one between the two.
I'm getting a delicate spearmint note.
I'm getting that the spice on it is there, but it's just a gentle spice that warms you up, but doesn't really hit your mouth. Just kind of hit you on the chest a little bit after a while.
Yeah.
Let me see the WB Sapphire real quick. The bottle.
Right up here.
Interesting. Okay.
That's a weird nose.
Definitely feels lower proof. Oh, sorry, I'm on the last one. All right, third one.
Oh, you can go ahead.
Ooh.
No, I said the second one felt lower proof.
Ooh.
I get pickles.
Yeah.
I hate pickles.
Pickle my dickle. GP product?
Oh no, this smells.
MGP?
I get pickles off this. I don't know.
No, this smells like. You remember that time in college when you got way too drunk, and like you never could get that smell out of your mouth,
Ooh.
out of your taste. That's what this feels like to me.
But the palate.
Are we talking about drinking still?
Yes,
Oh.
No, that's a mint bomb.
that it smells like.
That's a
way
mint
too
bomb.
drunk college days.
Now this is not this to me is like a earthy mint, not a sugary mint.
Colgate.
Oh.
But it's
Yeah. Colgate.
Where the hell did that come from?
I know it's way different than the
All right,
nose.
so now I think I know what this is now. Hey, it's a rye. It's not bad. So far, the three we have tried so far, I don't think they're bad at all.
No, definitely not. Right now, it's these are hard to really. I mean, these are uniquely different. It's hard to really compare. So we'll go back and kind of rank them, kind of push them one up, one down.
That third one's.
And for you guys that don't brush your teeth, Colgate is toothpaste. So that's right.
Some of us use Sensodyne, so.
Okay, there's my mint. There's my greens. I smell my the last one. I can't help that.
Pretend it didn't happen. Just leave it there. Leave it there. Don't.
Yep.
Don't look.
I get that one though. This is definitely that's a rye boy right there.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like the truest rye of the bunch.
Definitely a lot of spearmint off this bad boy.
This is very extremely herbaceous.
It's snowing.
Oh man, that is so.
Welcome to the evergreens.
Yeah.
That is. There's the pine saw there, and not in a bad way. It's not.
Ooh, that's actually.
I think because of what we've been trying and how varied they are in their ryeness, this one feels like a normal rye, which is throwing me off because like the other rye I had.
This is probably, it seems like the most rye.
Right, which is weird because now the other three had it are not regular ryes.
Well, no, I'm thinking something about the third one too, though. The first two, not so much. 3 and 4, definitely my regular rye blend.
I don't know. Wait a minute now. That.
Okay, let's.
Wait a minute. That might be. Is that what I think it is?
No, it's not cheesecake. It's not cheesecake. Nope, that's not cheesecake.
Try it again.
I'll bet on that one. I'll bet on that one.
Oh man, it's creamy. That's creamy.
Your mouth again?
Yep, creamy in my mouth.
Pause.
Wait a minute. That one's.
It was really fantastic on the finish.
Maybe it was just the fact that I took it too fast, but that changed a whole lot just now. Okay, so yeah,
Let me do the first one and the fourth one together. Let me see.
So yeah, rate them now.
Yep. It's between 1 and 4 for me for 1. 3 to me is last.
See, but if you do you want rye taste or you don't want rye taste?
I want good taste.
I go for more fruity.
2 is light. I don't think 2 is probably the lightest of all of them. What's another? This is interesting though. Let me try this 2 one more time.
You said.
I like 1 the best. Followed by 4 very closely, but here's the difference. For me, 4 is fruitier. 1 seems to be more complex and put together better. The most herbaceous to me is 3, which falls behind. Not a bad behind, though. I mean, all 4 of these are really, really good, which this Masterson's is showing up somewhere in here, and it's not an outlier of a bad rye whatsoever.
1, 4, 3, 2 for me.
1, 4, 2, 3 for me.
4, 2, 1, 3.
So let's see. What is everybody? Let's average these out.
So I think everybody had 2 close to the top, right?
No, I had 1, 4,
third
3,
place.
2. I had mine. That was last.
Oh,
for
2
me.
was last for you?
Mm-hmm.
2 second last for me.
Okay, never mind then. Sorry.
But Mr. Boone has a different kind of taste buds than most of us anyway.
Is that one last for you?
No, second.
That's second. So 1. Where's your 1?
Right here. Third.
Where's your 1?
My 1 is first.
So that's mine is. So
Okay.
That's the
So let's
closest
keep
one.
that one outlined. So let's go. Who's second place? Let's see. I got 4 for second.
I got 4 for first.
Okay, so 4
4
stays up there.
Yeah, 4.
So 2.
2 I have it second.
That's my last.
That's my second last.
Okay, so it's kind of a...
Okay, what's 3?
That'd be.
3 is my last.
My last.
That's my second to last.
Let's go last on 3.
All right, so last one we'll say is 3, so we'll try it again.
I'm try it again.
Matt, what is green? Or what is this color is?
That's Masterson.
Okay. Masterson wasn't bad.
No.
It wasn't my favorite, obviously.
That's interesting because so that was my second to last, huh? I had to be worried now that I had my last.
Yeah, boy. All right, so then I think the next one we said was, so you guys had 1 as number
So
1.
our 2 would be next.
Number 2?
Yeah. Would be the consensus just because me and Roy both had it down there.
And I had it second.
Wow. That's the WB Saffel.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's what it is. Okay.
It just wasn't like pow for me, so that's why it came in last for me.
That's right. That one had, to me, I had it second because it had that spice kick that I kind of do to come to like. So
I like the complex taste. I like the when it comes to my ryes, I need.
I just want everybody to know real quick that so far we haven't talked about Boondocks, so that means it's up there somewhere.
Yeah.
And the Pikesville.
And the WB Saffel, the amount of people that hit on the WB Saffel as being one of the best ryes on the market at the time, it's still fantastic.
It's good,
But
I had a second.
None of these,
Yeah, you had it second.
none of these are terrible.
No.
None of these are terrible. I
No,
would buy every one of
no,
these.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, next what we doing? What we revealing next?
Since me and Roy both had 1 as number 1,
4.
number 4 would be the next one.
No, because you both had number 4 as 2, right?
Number 4 is 2. He had
yeah,
number 4
okay,
as
all right,
2.
yeah, you're right. Number 4. All right. What's number 4?
That's the Boondocks.
Ah, that's my favorite one, by the way. Let everybody know.
There you go.
Damn.
You know what that means?
Pikesville.
Pikes fucking Ville. Which you can get here and there sparingly.
Yeah.
I've seen it on the shelf sitting there because I said, once again, this is a regular bottle. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, people buy it up, but
I want everybody to know that for a second, Pikesville and what's this one again? Pikesville and
WB Saffel.
WB Sapphire were fighting for second for a little bit for me, and I don't think either one of them. I think what stood out about about WB Sapphire is it had more of that spice hit, and it ended up being what I liked.
Yep.
That was the only reason why I think it won over Pikesville. Pikesville's still very good.
so you know what that means? Pikesville.
So which is it's crazy.
Boondocks.
Like I said, when I did my final rankings, the Boondocks had more of a fruit profile to it. Pikesville, I said, was a little bit more complete for a rye. I like both. That was a very hard decision to pick which one I liked as top one. Roy, you were pretty easy.
Pretty easy. Right now.
Pikesville is a fucking sleeper, everybody.
So is Boondocks.
So
Yeah,
Boondocks.
so was Boondocks though. You go get me some Boom.
And I tell you what,
Go get you some boo.
Masterson's isn't bad if you see it. It's a decent rye. It's something that's I told you it was hard to compare the first three.
Where do you find Masterson's now? Where'd you find it?
I found that in Chicago again at Benny's Wine Depot.
It's a California distillery at that, so I don't know if it's gonna be in Ohio or not. Anyway,
I've yet to see it in Ohio, but I also haven't been looking for it because this is my first time trying it, so I don't know. So
yeah, I wouldn't know. I'd have to look at OHLQ, see if they even have it in the profile, but something that I wouldn't normally look for, but it's cool to try new things and try new different rye products and compare them against stuff that you know. Pikesville always seems to show up. It's one of those rare ones that consistently seem to show up. Just kind of like Rare Breed does with Wild Turkey. It consistently shows up on barrel.
That's a whole other video.
It's a whole nother video. But these products show up. But don't sleep on Pikesville. I mean, Heaven Hill is turning out to be, through years and years of drinking bourbon
heaven.
Heaven Hill is moving farther and farther away in the front. I mean, when they come out with a limited release, it's a fucking hitter.
Sitting on that hill, baby. Let's go.
It's out of control.
Sponsored by.
Yeah,
I'll take that one.
Wish right there.
Please. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I'll fucking get tattooed if you need me to.
Yep. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You got to see a new product that we haven't done before, or I haven't seen a video on it. We got to compare Boondocks to some of the great ryes out in the market. And Pikesville reigned supreme for most of us, but still.
Boondocks all the way, baby.
Boondocks is a great product. If you like fruit-forward ryes, Boondocks would beat out the Pikesville. If you like a sweeter profiled, still fruit-forward, little bit rye, but it finishes a little more standard, Pikesville may be the rye for you, but either of those products, it's going to be hard for you to differentiate. They're both great products. Go out in the market, try some new stuff. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the videos. We appreciate you guys for all the support, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yee.